Hello there, kids. This is Teacher Mark. Today, we are going to learn about the place value using the golden beads. To start with, the one to your right, we call it the ones place or simply the unit place. Next to the ones place is called the tens place. And next to the tens place is called the hundreds place. And next to the hundreds place is called the thousands place. For now, we are only going to learn the first four place value. Why is this called the ones place? Because this is the place where a group of ones or single units are placed. Why is this called the tens place? This is called the tens place because this group is composed of 10 units of ones. For you to further understand, allow me to group 10 units of ones. There is a rule that every place value can only hold up to 9 units. And once it reaches 10 or more units, a group of 10 units should be exchanged and transferred to the next higher place value. In this situation, I have arranged 10 units of ones. Since we now have 10 units of ones, this should now be replaced as 1 unit of tens. Using the same logic earlier, allow me to align 10 units of tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We now have 10 units of tens. And 10 units of tens is equal to 100. Following the rule, since we now have 10 units of tens, we should now exchange and transfer it to the next higher place value. Now, why do you think is this area called thousands place? Knowing that this area is called the hundreds place. Just to recap everything, we started at the ones place, tens place, hundreds place, and now we have the thousands place. Now, how do we end up having 1,000 units? Let's try to pile up some 100 units. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and let's use this one example, making a total of 1000. 10 units of hundreds make 1 unit of thousand. Now that you have learned about place value, let's try to learn how to read a number using the place value. In the ones place, we have 3 units of ones. So that is 1, 2, 3. That makes 3 alone. For the tens place, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 units of tens. 5 units of tens is read as 50. And for the hundreds place, we have 1 unit of hundreds, which is read as 100. So reading this number will be 150 153. Can you say it again? 153. Okay, let's try another one. In this case, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4 units of ones. For tens place, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 units of tens. And 9 units of tens is read as 90. And for hundreds, we have 1, 2, 3 units of hundreds. So let's try to read it. That's 394. Can you say it again? 394. Hello there, grade 3. We have this basic activity here that all we have to do is to add the given units according to their place value. But after doing so, you have to double check your answer if it's correct through skip counting starting from the highest place value given, which is in this case, our highest place value is the thousands. Okay, so adding the given units according to their place value. Always remember that when we add, we always start with the ones place, which is in this case. So to start with, let us now count the number of units in the ones place. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 units. We have a total of 9 units in our ones place. Now next, we count the tens place. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units in the tens place. And we now count the number of units that we have in the hundreds place. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 units in the hundreds place. And also for the thousands place, we have a total of 1, 2, 3 units in the thousands place. Just to show you, just to break down the given numbers, if you can still remember how to break down a number, let us take the value of 9. 9 has a value of 9, while 7 has a value of 70. The value of 5 is equivalent to 500. And the value of 3 is equivalent to 3,000. Adding everything up, just to double check, we have 9 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, which is equivalent to 9. 7 plus 0 plus 0, which is equivalent to 7. 5 plus 0 is equivalent to 5. And we have 3 that has no other numbers to be added to. So all we have to do is to bring down 3. And now we have the answer of 3,579. Now, doing the skip count process of this number, all we have to do is to start from the biggest place value in this case. So in this case, we have to skip count from the biggest value, which is in the thousands place. So we have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. And we should now continue skip counting on the hundreds place. Knowing that we already have 3,000, so skip counting including the next place value is 3,100, 3,200, 3,300, 3,400, and 3,500. So at this point, we now have 3,500. So let's continue to skip count using the next place value. So which is in this case is the tens. So we should just skip count by 10. But we should also include the value of 3,500. So that's 3,510, 3,520, 3,530, 3,540, 3,550, 3,560, 3,570. So write it down. We now have 3,570. So following to the next place value, we now have 3,571, 3,572, 3,573, 3,574, 3,575, 3,576, 3,577, 3,578, and finally, we now have 3,579. And just to double check our answer, we have the exact same value.